Hello everyone and welcome back to VoidSpace Alpha. My name is Ollie and today we're continuing with our 1v1 Starcraft ranked. We did a couple of live streams yesterday and I have to say I was absolutely blown away by the amount of people that came and had a chat, and I think we lost a lot more games than we won, but you know, that's the game, unfortunately. We are now 24th in Silver 1. And yeah, I just want to say a huge thank you to the now almost 1,500 people. I think we're like 30 away from 1,500 subscribers that have subscribed. So thank you so much. If you're new here, this is the video series where I use your feedback to improve my Starcraft 2 game. So without any further ado, let's jump in. So we've got a TVZ. Something that's worked for me quite well here is dropping down a bunker into my build early. So I'm going to give that a go. And I've also seen a free racks opener that I may want to try, but I don't know if I want to try that on a TVZ. Boom. So yeah, straight off the bat. Yeah, let's get SCV out. As soon as that SCV is out, we can start building our supply depot.
We need more minerals.
Yeah, there we are.
Need more minerals for that.
Excuse me. One thing you will notice, I say this every time, I'm pretty terrible at talking and gaming at the same time, but I'm going to do my best to try and talk you through my decisions and thought process as we go. So we still have an SCV producing. We're going to drop the barracks down next, like so. And as soon as that's done, the gas, then we'll get enough resources for another SCV. So the gas should be up pretty quickly. We can queue up 2 SCVs there. Barracks is going out. Fully saturate that gas.
SCV ready. In the rear with the gear.
There we are. Right. Another SCV.
Not enough Vespine.
Get that there. And let's finish the wall off just because it's Terran. It's Zerg, sorry.
SCV ready.
So yeah, we're going for...
All out of gas.
We are going for a second gas before we get our factory up.
Big job. Need more gas.
So I imagine we're going to be playing quite defensively.
All out of gas. Need more gas for that. All out of gas. Not enough Vespine. Need more gas for that. Our command center's been upgraded.
Right, command center upgrade. Get the mule down.
Add-ons.
2 marines behind the wall. And then we'll probably go high ground. Yeah, high ground command center. Yeah, he's going to try and eat one of these supply depots. That's okay. We'll just, in fact, we'll do that and that. Tech lab on that. Starport. SCV production stopped there for a second. I'm going to queue 2 up because I just keep forgetting. Now we've got 4 marines. We could probably quite safely go out and take out that other Zergling.
SCV ready. Big job. Brand new. All out of gas. Want a piece of me, boy? Gotta build more supply depots.
Supply blocked, but we do have that command center going up. Reactor on there. Second supply depot going on down there.
Out of supply already? Not enough Vespine.
Okay.
Fueled up, ready to go. SCV ready.
I'm going to drop our tank down here.
Speak up. Gangway coming through.
Another tank.
Add-ons good to go. SCV ready.
Let's do that.
Need more gas for
Still need more gas. That's okay. Let's completely saturate our second.
Not enough Vespine.
We're slacking on production actually, which means we could probably get our second barracks up about now. Tech lab that out. Okay.
Our command center's been upgraded. Armed and ready. All out of energy. All out of gas.
Okay, we're still low on gas.
You scared me. SCV ready. Yeah.
Engineering bay, because that's going to be useful for the turrets. Ravagers. We can chase that Ravager down. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so he's got a lot of his stuff here. Don't know why we're taking that SCV with us. Let's get that. Let's go for harass.
Don't got the minerals. We need more.
We're going to go for a Viking just as a defensive measure.
That mineral cluster's mined out. SCV ready.
We'll get the upgrade there. And see if we can do some damage to this area here. Queen dead. Nope, not quite. Roach dead. We can take down that queen. That's going to be huge. See you later. Okay, we're getting attacked. That's okay. We lost a tank. But we can just siege down another tank here. Yeah, he's going for a Baneling push. Let's get combat shields just because of the Banelings. Viking harass is out.
Ready for pickup? Well, hallelujah.
Okay, he has us boxed in. Second queen, we can get down. Did we get that queen? Yeah, we did. Spine crawler. And you know what? We'll take out a couple of drones and just interrupt that. Let's get that queued up.
Waiting on you. Picking up or dropping off.
Let's get that done. Let's have a little look over here. Yeah, he's got more Ravagers. He's not defending these Ravagers very well, which is interesting. And the Banelings are coming in, which is fine. Yeah, that's cool. Right, I guess we go for a walk across the map at this stage. More supply depots.
Looks like that research is done. Not enough energy. Yes, sir.
Expand like so.
Not without more supply, we're not. Roger that. SCV ready.
This was my harassing force. I accidentally F2 clicked that. I've got to get better at not doing that.
Gotta build more supply depots.
Like so.
That mineral cluster's mined out.
Let's get them over here.
This better be good.
Bring our tank up here.
Yes, indeed.
Oh,
Not without more
we can eat
supply.
all of these.
Ready for pickup?
Out of supply.
We
already.
can do this. There we are.
Need more gas for that. Can't hold them
So that gets eaten.
Waiting on you.
Gangway coming through. Out of supply already?
Righty-ho. And then we could just use this one marine and a tank to spot. These guys are going down. We'll just attack movement towards the mineral line. And that's a good game. Okay, I feel like I dealt with that okay. I'm getting used to getting... getting used to getting boxed into the base. I feel like I dropped a few balls there. There was no research going on. We got stims out quite late, but we opted for combat shield short term because we saw the banelings plus the ravagers early on. So that's okay. Let's drop it up to speed 2. We know what my build order is, and you can critique that in the comments down below, but let's have a look what they were doing. So what I'm expecting is a spawning pool, a couple of drone productions, and this overlord to go out and scout. I think he ended up putting this overlord in the middle of the map, which is totally valid, I guess, at this stage. I'm not an expert, you tell me. But yeah, you know, I guess I would have expected him to go a little more expansionist as a Zerg player, but that being said, he did try and Ravager Roach push me quite early on. So yeah, as suspected, there's the spawning pool. Grabbing his first gas. We've already got our first gas fully saturated, so I'd argue that's a bit late. Second hatchery down. Yeah, this is coming across the map. We finish off our wall, which ended up being actually quite good timing, right? Because if that wall wasn't finished off, those two Zerglings would have been in my base, putting on a lot of stress, pressure, problems. In terms of resource management, I was floating a lot more minerals than I'm used to. But I can't actually spend a lot of that until my barracks is up. I might have missed like 1 or 2 workers here or there, but actually my economy was pretty good. This is when the Zerglings were attacking. It was just 2 of them. That's fine. I think what he's looking for here is, have we gone for a second? And the answer is yes, we have, but we just haven't landed it yet. Excuse me. So yeah, this is off scouting God knows where. We push out and take out that Zergling. So at this stage I'm expecting a bit of a push, right? The spine crawler comes down, bit of base defense, more drones come down. Pretty good move on not oversaturating. We're up to 22 workers, which is, yeah, which is nice. I don't know why I put this supply depot down here. I should have continued on walling up here. Just from what we knew was coming. So siege tanks down here. I'm getting better at spreading out my siege tanks, I think, which is pretty good. It just gives me overlapping fire, and you know, Ravagers then have to be microed to individually target stuff down. Notice I'm floating a bit of cash, so I drop the extra barracks to accommodate for that, and it's actually gas that we're short of, so we get another medevac down. Yeah, that overlord comes in to scout. He brings in that Ravager. Ravager doesn't get any shots off on anything important. Does a bit of damage to a supply depot, but that's kind of it. He has got the upgrade on the Zerglings that make them super fast charger units. And then yeah, dropping down an extra siege tank there. Yeah, I notice at some point, when do I notice that he's going for banelings? Is it a scan that I do? Or do I just push out and have a cheeky peek? Anyways, up here we're having a little go at his base. Let's see how much we destroy his production by. We actually probably only bring him down to parity, but we take out a queen, which is huge. Yeah, and then we just leave. That's okay. Whilst that's happening, we're over here. These Ravagers. I've accidentally put 3 medevacs and an SCV in here. They should be dropped out, and I don't... Yeah, that was obviously the SCV that was building the wall. Quite a decent defensive position over here. I mess up on my micro ability to get that back, but I then am also harassing the main base. Spine crawler still gets out. Don't know why I was trying to focus that down. That's when I noticed that stuff needed to go out, and I go out and have a cheeky look. And then yeah, this was a great pull. We take out a Ravager, both Ravagers. We just pull our units back, and they eat all the banelings with the siege tanks, and then yeah, great. He's going for his expansion, his third. That's when I think, okay, yeah, literally the same moment. I'm thinking, okay, well I might as well go for third as well. That's when I accidentally pulled the Vikings back. And yeah, how are we doing on production? Nothing coming out of the factory or starport, but lots of Marines dumping out. Excuse me, floating loads of cash because I'm focusing on building. right here my thought process was, if I can just destroy enough of these, I'm going to supply block him, so any sort of counter-attack is going to be easily defendable. I dropped my Marines down, and to be honest, this entire army here, like if I can keep my production up at home, which it looks like I was, at least in Marines, and yeah, tanks are now coming out as well, this could all die, and it's not a problem. I can inflict some serious damage on his home base. This was incredibly defensive. To be honest, he didn't need to GG at that point, because he's got these Zerglings and Banelings here, which could have easily rushed down this tank and probably cleared up most of this as well, and there's no way I was going to get through those spine crawlers without a significant amount of time for that tank to get through them, of which he has no defense. So, but it was probably just the stress of the multi-pronged attack and the harass, which I'm trying to get better at, so that's my thing. In terms of learning points for me, Stim, way too long. I know I opted for combat shields sooner in this matchup rather than Stim. I think that paid off well, because I was worried about getting swamped by Zerglings and other bits and pieces. I didn't notice that my attack upgrade was done, which meant I could have got my armor upgrade out a lot sooner. And then, yeah, just getting that to an orbital straight away would have been another learning point. So, yeah, you know, all in all, a good game, a good technical game. Feel like I could have done a bit better, but, you know, I'm doing things that I didn't really do in the earlier games in the other leagues, like specifically using medevacs to harass. So yeah, that was fun. I know we lost whatever the capacity is over here, 8 Marines in the medevac, but you know, that just ended up taking his economy down quite a bit, which allowed us to expand a bit more freely. So it was all about map control. Right, okay, well look, that's this episode. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Be sure to like, comment and subscribe. Appearing on your screen now will be some other videos that I hope you are genuinely interested in. I want to say thank you again to the 1,500 odd people that have subscribed so far, and the people that joined us for our impromptu live streams. If you want to get notified when they happen, I suppose if you subscribe on YouTube and hit the bell icon, you get notified if I go live. It's very ad hoc, so I don't have a schedule or anything like that. I do this around work. And yeah, until next time, bye for now.